Ozo is forming amnesia. Praise brought receipts. Katrina opened Ozonyash. Dorathy is angry. Watoni just involved herself, probably because she still likes Ozo. Nengi is using Praise to waste time, but wants loyalty. Whatever they said, News said. He said it because he talks too much. Kid Wire does not know why he is there.
It is the Big Brother Naija reunion o'clock, so get ready to be entertained with the gist of everything that happened on day 2. And the show begins with Ebuka announcing that all we are going to discuss about is the love triangles that happened in the house. And the housemates to analyze with Ebuka are Watoni, Nengi, Praise, V. Of course, we have Ozo, we also have Katrina, we have Lucy, we have Brighto, we have New, we have Tolanibaj, and we have Lucy. And let the show begin.
Ozo talked about he and Dorathy's friendship. He emphasized on how he also saw Dorathy as a G, and he got comfortable talking to her about anything. He didn't think that he put her in a bad spot. And Katrina said that Ozo likes Dorathy's personality, but wasn't attracted to her physically. He wanted Nengi and took over Nengi, and Prince started drifting apart. What Katrina was trying to explain is that he wanted Nengi's body but Dorathy's personality. Katrina said that she felt Dorathy was into Ozo, and Ozo felt something for Dorathy too. It was Prince and Nengi at that time, she said. Okay, Katrina is saying that when Ozo was falling for Dorathy and Dorathy was falling for Ozo, that Prince and Nengi was an item then in the house. And Dorathy said it is funny how everyone thought that he had feelings for Ozo, and he also knew that actually Dorathy herself is liking Prince. And Prince reacted by not saying anything. Watoni feels Dorathy had feelings for Ozo, and she is giving examples. And she said that Dorathy was always irritated about Ozo, always telling her about the issue with Nengi. And she, Watoni, feels it should not be a problem if they are just friends. Okay, but at this point, Dorathy is losing it. She is getting angry because Watoni tried to say something while she was talking. Sorry, wait. Did Dorathy and Watoni have issues in the house? Dorathy doesn't want her interfering in this issue with Nengi and Ozo. She doesn't want to hear anything from Watoni, otherwise she will walk out. Wow. And it is time for Ozo to talk. And Ozo wasn't comfortable with Dorathy, his friend, telling Nengi that she had no idea what Ozo was doing outside the house after his eviction.
Now it is time for me to give utterance to my thoughts concerning this love triangle that happened between Ozo, Nengi, and Dorathy. If you ask me, because I watched the show, I believe that Dorathy actually had feelings for Ozo, though she denied it, that she never had any feelings. And also said that she just seeing Dorathy as her G. And Nengi said that yes, she knew that Dorathy was there, but it was Ozo that came for her. What then do you expect her to do? And she made it clear in that house that they are just going to be friends and not lovers. But what I don't understand is the fight between Dorathy and Watoni. Yes, I believe that Watoni was not supposed to be involved in this, but hey, Ebuka asked her a question like, what do you think about the feelings for Ozo and Dorathy? And Watoni has to air her opinion. So then what happened is that Dorathy kept quiet when everybody was talking, and she was just been saying wahala for the feelings, wahala for this. And when it's for her to talk, Watoni was saying one or two things, and that pissed Dorathy off. But I don't understand her reaction. I basically don't understand why she is just insulting Watoni, like she has something bottled up concerning Watoni. And hey, Watoni said something that she did. What is it called? What's that steady bit? Actor! Because I know there's a lot of love triangle, and yes, Dorathy was involved with Brighto, Dorathy was involved with Ozo, and Dorathy was involved with Prince. So who did she do that be? Biggie, that thing you did is very wrong. So this thing happened in the house and did not show me the video. But then let's continue. I'm coming back to just Biggie. You will tell me what.
It is about that time Katrina spills the tea. So Katrina is sharing on how Ozo came to meet her in her hotel room at the last Saturday night party, the all-white party, asking her Katrina to tell him Ozo what to do to help him Ozo to make Nengi jealous. In hindsight, Katrina says that she feels Ozo was never in love with neither Nengi or Dorathy. Rather, he was just busy playing with both people's feelings. I think that was his script on entering Biggie's house. But alas, the player got played. And Prince said that he did not think that Dorothy had feelings for Ozo because she told him that she did not like being in the Nengi Ozo-Dorothy triangle. Then it is time for Ozo to defend himself, and Ozo disagrees with Katrina and he wants to make things clear. And he said that he made it clear during his media runs that he was in love with Nengi, as in madly in love with Nengi. And buttressing on the point of him going to Katrina's room, he said that he was there, he was the first to check in, and he asked who else was there, and he was told that Katrina was around, and that was why he went to Katrina's room. And Praise was involved, and Praise is saying that he remembers Ozo going into Katrina's room after the party. He says Ozo may not remember, maybe that is why he disagrees, but he does. Then Praise now said that this is not me taking anybody's sides because I don't really care about her, as in Katrina, pointing towards her. And Katrina now replied, I don't care about you either. Oh more, the matter serious. So Ozo actually entered Katrina's room before going to the party and after returning to the party. Lie Mohammed Ozo, why are you lying? And there was a break, and after the break, we move. This one is a square. Prince, Nengi, Ozo, and Dorothy. Or is it possibly a trapezium, just like Prince said? Oh, we are all here for the gist. So Prince said to Nengi in a clip that was shown, I like you. And Nengi replied and said, I like you too. You are cool. You are very competitive, just like me. Then it is time for Prince to air her opinion, and Prince is sharing on how Neo told him to apply pressure on Nengi because Ozo wasn't doing it. He said Neo told him, Prince, it did be nice for one of the guys in the house to get Ozo. Prince goes on to say that Neo said he knew would have approached her, but he didn't have the facilities for that in the house. And what are the facilities? Prince asked Neo, and Prince said that Neo told him, Prince, that he would take car on a few dates, get a luxury car like G-Wagon from one of his friends, and impress her, so she ends up falling for him. And Nengi have to say something, and Nengi said that she doesn't feel Ozo is loyal because he wasn't talking to him after the truth or dare game, and she tried talking to him but he wasn't talking to her at all. And the truth or dare game happened after they asked Prince to choose any lady in this place to demonstrate her favorite dance position, and he did not only choose Nengi but display the dance style, and that got to Ozo, and that was why Ozo stopped talking to Nengi. Well, Ozo in his defense said that he stepped back from being with Nengi because he also saw that Nengi was getting along with Prince. He also decided to go after her again after Prince told him that he was no longer interested. So Ozo decided to approach Nengi again, and then when he left the house, he saw a clip of Nengi saying that she was just using Prince to pass time. And Nengi said Prince and Ozo were her friends, and yes, she was getting attention from them just like she would give them attention if they needed her. Then Ebukana asked Nengi and said, do you think you were responsible for this triangle because you had someone outside and you were talking about loyalty? And Nengi replied Ebuka and said, I wasn't. They were my friend. I liked them. I wanted friendship with them, and I made it clear I had someone outside. Sweetest response from Nengi. She never lied about having a friend outside. She made it clear, and she has been a queen from the beginning of the show down to now the reunion show.
And the gist continues, but before I entertain you with the gist, please kindly click on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel if this is the first time ever you are stumbling on my channel, and do not fail to turn on the notification bell as Prince is involved in this love triangle. It is no longer a triangle, it is now a rectangle, or no square, or no. Prince called it trapezium. Okay, let's stick to the word trapezium. And when Ebuka asked Prince how he got involved with Nengi, and he explained everything that happened and how they became friends, and when he started seeing Nengi with Ozo, that he has to step back. 1 second, let me ask a question. So Biggie, see, this season, see this season 6. If you know that you're not going to show us everything, please tell us, because you said camera is everywhere, and at the end of the day, you will not show us. Now they have just said that Dorothy gave somebody BJ in the house, and you did not show us this one. Now Nengi has been taking shower with Ozo. You know what it means to take shower? And for you to bathe with somebody, you have to be in your birthday suit, and you did not show us this part. It is not fair, Biggie. You have to be showing us all these things. So now, Prince said that he is angry when he realized that actually Nengi and Ozo has been taking shower together. That was when he now stepped back. And I love what Nengi said when Ebuka asked her if she actually was playing between Prince and Ozo, and she said she wanted friendship, and that is it, because she made it open to everybody in that house that she had a boyfriend outside. So what she wanted was friendship, and she was on that, and she wanted attention from them, and the attention that she got. So when Prince stepped back, she also came, and what do you expect her to do? And I also love what Kidwire said. She said that Nengi is just being playful, and yes, I got the idea. And over to what Katrina is saying about Ozo. You see that Ozo is a player. Ozo is like Mohammed. See, Ozo actually did that thing. He was trying to play that game with Nengi, but he never knew that too much follow in the house is going to fall back to him. So when he came out of the house, he realized that was the reason why he was not voted. That week he was evicted. Now he came back for the all-night white party show. That was the last party. He was not trying to now get back to Nengi. And Katrina helped him to script it. And now he's trying to deny it. Look at his countenance now. Look at Ozo's face. You go no say Ozo did that thing. And I just love how Nengi was just sitting down calmly. A queen and more. She just sit down calmly. She didn't even react to that. She would be like, Ozo and Katrina, make una do what una they do. What's my business? And I love how Praise was able to say the truth, not minding if Ozo is his friend or if he actually had some with Katrina in the house. Let me just continue.
And New explaining the conversation that transpired between him and Prince in the house clarified that he made it known to everyone in the house that Nengi is a fine girl, and for you to be able to ask her out and impress her, you have to come correct. And Nengi agrees to that. Yes, Nengi admits that yes, for you to ask her out, you have to have the facilities. And there and then, Nengi and New chopped knuckle. Peradventure that you missed the conversation about having money. That was when Prince replied and said, and that is for those that are unstable financially. And that got to every other housemate because they reacted. And Ozona said to Prince, you need to pipe down. King Kong doesn't need to beat his chest to make everyone know that he is King Kong's. And Prince was just reacted as if, I know you're not talking to me, by dusting his suit. And next episode will be hot. It will be about Prince and Tolanibaj and how Tolanibaj used New to make him Prince jealous because he wasn't man enough. Then there was something about V saying she accepts being a bitter leaf. Omo, who is ready for Mondio, and it is going to be exactly 10 p.m. West African time.
What is your most interesting part of this particular show? My own interesting part was when Watoni said that Dorathy actually gave somebody BJ in the house, though the name of the person was not mentioned. And also when Katrina said that, or rather Katrina and Prince said that Nengi and Ozo has been having shower together in their birthday suit. So I really missed, even when I thought that my eyes were sticks on my television during the Big Brother Naija lockdown season 5, and I missed this part. Oh no, sorry, Biggie, or what's that his name again? Kayode did not show us this particular part. And from the clips of the next episode, it's going to be very hot too, because we see Watoni insulting Prince, ha ha ha. And I overheard V saying, yes, I am bitter leaf. Yes, I am a witch, and that is it. So just check the link. Wait for me on Monday by 10 o'clock because I am going to go live for you to just watch everything with me. And until then, stick to my channel because it is all about entertainment gist about the Big Brother Naija reunion show, lockdown season 5. See you again and bye bye. Remember to share the most interesting part in the comment section.